Andrew Jackson's early life was marked by hardship and loss, a theme that would follow him throughout his life. Born in 1767 on the Carolina frontier, he knew poverty firsthand, experiencing the harsh realities of frontier life. Orphaned at a young age, he received a limited education which only fueled his determination to rise above his circumstances. Jackson's childhood was defined by the Revolutionary War, a conflict that would leave an indelible mark on his psyche. He witnessed firsthand the brutality of the conflict, seeing friends and family suffer and die. These experiences instilled in him a fierce sense of independence and a deep distrust of established power, shaping his worldview. Jackson carried the scars of war, both physical and emotional, throughout his life, which influenced his later decisions. These early challenges shaped Jackson's character, making him resilient and unyielding in the face of adversity. He emerged as a tough and resourceful young man, ready to take on the world with a relentless spirit. He was fiercely determined to make his mark on the world, driven by an unquenchable ambition. This ambition would eventually lead him to the national stage, where he would leave an indelible mark on American history. Jackson's military career was marked by both brilliance and controversy. He rose to prominence during the War of 1812. His decisive victory at the Battle of New Orleans made him a national hero. Jackson's tactical acumen and unwavering courage earned him the admiration of the nation. However, his military campaigns, particularly against Native American tribes, were also marked by brutality. His actions in the First Seminole War and subsequent Indian removal policies remain highly controversial. Despite the controversies, Jackson's military victories propelled him into the political spotlight. He became a symbol of American strength and resilience. His popularity with the common man laid the foundation for his future political aspirations. Jackson's presidency ushered in an era of significant change in American politics, fundamentally altering the landscape of the nation. He championed the rights of the common man, advocating for their interests and seeking to give them a greater voice in government. He sought to reduce the influence of elites in government, believing that power should be more evenly distributed among the people. Jackson's policies, known as Jacksonian democracy, aimed to expand suffrage and empower ordinary citizens, making the political process more inclusive. His presidency was also marked by fierce partisan battles, as he faced strong opposition from various political factions. His opponents accused him of authoritarianism and abuse of power, arguing that he overstepped his presidential authority. The nullification crisis and the bank war highlighted the tensions between federal power and states' rights, showcasing the deep divisions within the country. Despite the controversies, Jackson's presidency left a lasting impact on American democracy, shaping the nation's political landscape for years to come. He expanded the powers of the presidency, setting precedents that would influence future leaders. He helped solidify the two-party system, which remains a cornerstone of American politics today. Jackson's legacy continues to be debated by historians to this day, reflecting the enduring complexity of his impact on the nation. Section 4. Trails of Tears and Triumphs. A presidency marred by controversy. One of the darkest chapters of Jackson's presidency was the Indian Removal Act of 1830. This controversial legislation authorized the forced displacement of Native American tribes living east of the Mississippi River. This policy led to the forced relocation of thousands of Native Americans from their ancestral lands. Entire communities were uprooted, facing a perilous journey to unfamiliar territories. The Trail of Tears, the forced removal of the Cherokee Nation, remains a symbol of this tragic period. Thousands perished due to harsh conditions, disease, and starvation during the journey. Despite the moral stain of Indian removal, Jackson also achieved significant accomplishments during his presidency. His tenure was marked by both progress and controversy. He paid off the national debt, a feat that no other president has accomplished. This was a significant achievement in the financial history of the United States. He defended the Union against the threat of nullification, a political crisis that challenged federal authority and threatened to dissolve the nation. He strengthened the role of the United States on the world stage, enhancing its diplomatic and military presence. Jackson's presidency was a complex mix of progress and tragedy. His actions and policies left a lasting impact on the nation. He fought for the common man and expanded democratic principles, making the government more accessible to the average citizen. He also committed acts of cruelty and injustice that continue to haunt his legacy. The duality of his presidency reflects the complexities of American history. Section 5. The Jacksonian Legacy, a mixed bag of populism and paradox. Andrew Jackson remains one of the most consequential and controversial figures in American history. He expanded democratic participation and championed the rights of the common man. He also owned slaves and oversaw the brutal removal of Native Americans from their lands. Jackson's legacy is a reminder that American history is a complex tapestry of triumph and tragedy. He left an indelible mark on the presidency and the nation. His life and presidency continue to spark debate and discussion even today.